There's a great book. Again, if you haven't read it, definitely read it. It's called Good to Great. It's written by an American author and a business coach called Jim Collins. The book's called Good to Great, and it's about how you build a good business into a great business. And effectively, he talks about getting the right people on the bus, the right people in the right seats, and the wrong people off the bus. And I think that really resonates with me, because that's kind of what I've been doing for the last number of years. It's really recognizing how we can actually help businesses build their brand and build their business from the inside out. And what I wanted to do was, if you could just give me 1 second again, I just wanted to link this to how this can impact a business. And for a second, we're talking about the impact, what we do from a brand strategy, clarity, communicating and connecting with your people can impact your business. From a clarification standpoint, you can see here that organizations with high levels of employee alignment experience 50% higher productivity. Effective communications can improve employee understanding and support by 85%, and employees who feel connected are 5 times more likely to perform at their best. Now, I'm using this as a platform for how this links to direct sales, and I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes, okay? Because the more productive and the happier your people are, the clearer that they are in terms of where you're going as an organization, the more connected that they feel to that company, the better that they perform, the happier that they are. And that has a direct impact on when buyers are looking at your social media and you're using and empowering people to talk about the wins and the stuff that you're doing within the company. Because what happens? A buyer is looking at your organization, and their gut reaction, their gut response to your brand and to your business is a positive one. So again, it's about empowering your people to be able to talk about your organization. Okay, so in terms of audience alignment, I wanted to talk about this chap here, Ivan Chouinard. He's the founder of Patagonia. He started his business in 1973 manufacturing climbing gear, and he's gone into apparel, right? Everybody is probably familiar with Patagonia, but I wanted to share this with you. Patagonia are a values-driven business. Okay, so Patagonia basically are all about the environment, because what they did was they recognized their own contribution to global warming. So what they did was they actually have created a business that is fundamentally focused on environmentalism. And in actual fact, they have created campaigns in the past where they're asking people not to buy their jacket, right? A lot of the garments that they manufacture are out of repurposed materials. But what they're saying in this campaign is that, we're trying to create more awareness around people to stop buying stuff that they don't need, right? So if you're buying a Patagonia jacket, fine, buy the Patagonia jacket. You don't need other jackets, or this Patagonia jacket will last you a lifetime. So it's again, the reason I'm highlighting this is because Patagonia have built their business based on one of their fundamental values. Think about this from an employee perspective, think about it from a talent perspective, and think about it from a customer perspective. We cannot be all things to all people. We are being very focused and very specific about why we're here, and who we want to sell to, and who we want to work with our company. So people that buy this particular garment are willing to buy a little bit above the average, shall we say. But they are also very much environmentally conscious people. So there's an alignment between what we're saying in terms of our values that's connecting with our customers. But this also resonates with people who we're trying to attract to work within the company. So they've got all different activities and things like that within the Patagonia company that support their values of environmentalism.